Hey there again, it's Wayne Defrancesco, and we're doing another take on the tour this week. This is Peter Costas doing a swing analysis of Phil Mickelson and commenting on how Mickelson has improved his swing. So let's take a peek and see what we got.
Big improvement that he's made. He has improved the flex in his left knee going back. It doesn't straighten nearly as much as it used to. The result of that is he has shortened up his golf swing considerably. It's still past parallel, but it's a good 1.5 to 2 feet shorter than it used to be. Now, as he comes forward, watch the left knee again. Watch how it drives much more toward the right knee and down the line. That keeps his lower body underneath him, and he can release the club beautifully. His old swing, when he would lose control, that left knee would go out toward the golf ball too much with a big gap between the legs, and then he would spank at it with the hands, and it could go anywhere. This is much, much better.
All right. So, according to Peter, Mickelson's swing has really improved. So, why don't we take a peek at a swing from '05, and we'll look at them side by side. So, if we watch the swing at regular speed, and then we watch this swing, you can't really compare them because it's a BizHub swing. It's real slow. Anyway, if I speed it up, it wouldn't look much different. But anyway, let's go side by side and we'll see what we got. So, the focus here was on the left knee and the way the legs were moving, and the other focus was on the length of the swing. So, according to Peter, the swing was much shorter, and the left knee did a much better job of staying bent and not getting out from under him so much. So let's take a peek here. So in the old swing, and I did another video of Mickelson the other day, so it was kind of topical that we go over this again. So if we look, you can see the rock backwards. He sits back into his hips, and the leg is somewhat straighter, but you can see that the knee is still a little bit bent. So here we go. Now, as I look at this, I don't know, I might be wrong. His pants are a little tighter, but I don't see a whole lot of difference. If his knee's bent a little bit more, maybe I'll go with that. The heel's still up in the air. The left knee is still out, about the same. Now, big difference here is that his head hasn't backed up nearly as much in the backswing as he did here. Now, I will say that's definitely an improvement. Now, in the forward swing, now as far as the length of the swing, you can see the thing is still down here, and if the camera wasn't so high, I think you'd see the club head poke out the same way. That looks exactly the same to me. Now, somebody might disagree with me, but that doesn't look any different at all. It doesn't look shorter. It never does when he's hitting his driver, at least. Now, in the forward swing, there's the signature backup and crunch. So there's the head backup. Now, here's definitely not as backed up, but all that change in the backup is in the backswing. Now, let's take a look at the lower body. So right now, it just passed impact. Now, it's not the same camera angle, so when you see the shaft above the shaft plane, there's two things going on here. One is he's trying to hit a little bit of a cut on the left here, and he's aiming down the fairway, probably hitting a straight shot on the right. But if you look at the left knee, as he hits the ball, it's less out 5 years ago than it is now. And if you watch as he follows through, you see more of his leg out of the box now than you did then. I'd say his heel's up a little more too. So any thought that he's improved that leg action and not shot that right leg, left leg out this way somewhere is bogus. It's just not true. It's not there. And once again, Costas likes to just say stuff, and he's just making it up. He doesn't have anything to compare. So how's he making the comparison? It doesn't make any sense. Mickelson's swing looks the same, it does the same things, and he's still great. So it's not like I used to hit it all over the map anyway. He hadn't won a major in 3 years, so it's not like he was bad back then. So anyway, all right, guys, if you're going to make these comparisons, give us a little more meat to chew on. Give us something that we can really compare and look at. And if you're going to say the thing is better, why don't you take an old swing out like this and really look at it? All right, I'll see you guys next week.